Hey, what's up guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. In this video we're going down to Palm Coast, Florida, where Denise has shared some very unique photos with me of something I've never seen before. I've shared the photos with some friends to see what they think these objects could be in the sky. They almost look like creatures. I'm going to leave that up to you guys to decide though. Ultimately, we'll take a look at those here in just a moment. I also have a brand new picture slideshow, new high-octane photos sent in from all around the world. But first, here at the website, checking out the Schumann resonance, we're seeing a steady increase in activity over at the Schumann, and that's coming from this Earth-facing or nearly Earth-facing active region that's containing a fairly good size sunspot. It's growing. The different colors here, the black and white, represent negative and positive polarity. Hopping over to the Yellowstone supervolcano caldera, pretty quiet today considering this is the new norm. A steady flow of energy around the supervolcano caldera. But yesterday was a different story. There was a flurry of earthquake activity at two seismos on the west side of the caldera, and that would be the west boundary, and Denny Creek is where this activity was at yesterday. Nowhere else, just on these two, and the red indicates earthquake activity. So not exactly sure what was going on. It's not doing it today. It's back to normal, and again, this is the new norm, but I would expect a little bit of activity from a supervolcano anyway. But we are seeing a steady flow, have been seeing that now for months on end. And here's another interesting seismograph from November 17th that didn't show any data for nearly 20 hours, and then all of a sudden the data hopped back on, did some sort of acrobatics here, and then disappeared again. Was on for maybe an hour and then went back off. So maybe a mechanical glitch there, not exactly sure what's going on. Now we're going to go down to Florida, to Palm Coast. Like I said, I've shared this photo, or there's actually 4 photos, but one of the photos that shows these things, whatever they are in the sky, they look like living creatures, and I've gotten everything from fairies to frogs to aliens to drones to kites. I'm going to leave that up to you guys. Here's one of the original photos. There's 4 total, and you can see up here in the upper left-hand corner, there's some sort of creature that looks like it has wings, looks like it has legs. We're going to take a much closer look here in just a second. That's about 100 feet approximately up in the air, and that would make these objects, creatures, whatever they are, somewhere in between, I would say, 8 inches and maybe 12 inches long. Which would, in my opinion, be way too big to be any type of a bug. People have looked at these and said they look like fairies. Where did fairies originate? Did they originate from something somebody saw in the sky? Here is a inverted format of the same photo that I just shared with you, and you can see what looks like legs, you can see what look like arms, possibly wings, and then up here at the top, almost antenna, ears, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't say that was a bird of any kind. Here's photo number 2. And again, I'm not claiming to know. I'm leaving that up to you guys. You tell me what's going on here. Here's photo number 2, and this one up here almost has a little bit of color to it. Just super, super weird. Like some sort of little alien creature, something maybe new, some sort of a new species. Is that a kite? Is that a drone? Some sort of a weird exotic bird with very short wings. Don't know. A giant bug? Because again, that's about 100 feet in the sky. So if that were a bug, it would be humongous. Here it is in black and white. Here's photo number 3. And here they are again off to the left. A little bit different perspective, and you can tell they're moving through the sky. They're not stationary like photo anomalies. These things are moving, and they look like some sort of little creature. Don't know. Something I've never seen before, and I've reviewed thousands and thousands of photos that you guys have sent in from all around the world, and I gotta admit, this is the first time I've ever seen anything like this. So I'm not going to claim to know what these are. Again, I'm going to leave that up to you. Here's this photo in black and white, and you can see legs, you can see wings, you can see what look like, I'm assuming, antenna on the top of the torso. Here's photo number 4. Again, this is from Palm Coast, Florida, which is near Daytona. You can see them over here on the left, and they've moved again. So they were moving in the sky. This one here is at a very unusual angle. I don't know. This one here is more perpendicular. It's got like the wings spanning out to the left and right, and the legs are more vertical, if that's what they are. I don't know that that's what they are for sure. That's what they kind of look like. But again, entirely your call here, guys. You tell me what we're looking at. Approximately 100 feet in the air. This one here is, I've just adjusted the lighting, and that's how it turned out. I'm not saying it's green, that's just how that particular photo turned out with respect to the sunlight. Here it is again. It's just a weird angle of this little creature, whatever it is up in the sky. And here's another photo of one that's more vertical. Got the wings spread out to the side, antenna or something on top. There's the torso, and I guess some sort of legs. I don't know, guys. Maybe it's a new species. Have no idea. Photo sent in by Denise from Palm Coast, Florida. Here's a brand new picture slideshow I put together. New sky phenomena sent in from all around the world. Sydney out of Buckley, Washington. This is another view of a photo that I shared a few days ago of what looked like a large craft sitting above Mount Rainier. And Sydney said this was in the same location for about 4 hours. Didn't move. And here it is from another location that was sent in by Wendy. That's the same sky on the same day, about 4 hours apart. Sheila D. out of Aurora, Colorado. Some spectacular colors in the proximity of the sun, forming what looked like a rainbow. Pamela N., not exactly sure of the location, but a very vivid purple sky that turned to a fiery orange and gold within just minutes of each other. A portal opening is how I'm describing this. Video sent in by KRIS from Miami, Florida. Notice this above her car sitting at a stoplight. And look at the sky rotating clockwise above her. That looks like a portal. Something you would see in a movie production. But that's real. That was actually occurring above Miami, Florida a few days ago. Here it is in fast forward, and you can see it's really cranking in fast forward. Literally looks like some sort of a portal opening up in the sky. Incredible video footage by KRIS. Lindsay G. out of Syracuse, New York. Notice this light blue or light purple light in the sky. Just looked totally out of place. Robert M. out of Australia. Looks like a city skyline up in the sky. Shadow beams reflecting off the back of clouds. Michelle out of Colorado Springs, Colorado. Some unusual lights up in the sky. Here's the entire photo, and you can see there are 3 what look like some sort of orange orbs spanning out across the sky. KRISTIN out of Maryland. A spectacular giant orange cloud at either sunrise or sunset, and you can see some wind shear across the top. See that right up there? How it kind of looks like a real smooth surface. That's caused by wind shear. Lena M. out of Ireland. Another spectacular horizon. Casey out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Big beams spanning up from the horizon. David out of MECHELLEK, Washington. Unique clouds here look like flat mammatus clouds. Lake Isabella, California. Debbie, like a big triangle there in the middle of the picture. See it right there? Kind of blends in a little more there. And then you got some orange clouds that are amongst these dark black and grayish clouds. And then this one here that had a very unique personality. Look at that. Looks like it's got arms. Dr. DIRK WEEBER out of Thailand. Very unique sky here with what looks like a pyramid or a triangle up here at the very top of those ominous looking dark clouds. No mistaking this here. Photo by Geoffrey out of Sedona, Arizona. Looks like a perfect triangle craft shadow up in the sky above the clouds. Absolutely incredible. Jeff out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Beautiful orange and pink sunset, and then it turned to gold. How about that? Beautiful skies. Good job, guys. Another photo by Jeff out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Jody out of Colorado. Looks like a giant seal here underneath the sun. Rose P out of GWINNER, North Dakota. More beautiful sunsets, and got what look like dark roll clouds here over in the sky in the proximity of the sun. And this here she found very, very intriguing. Not even really sure how you describe this here. Some sort of a shelf cloud off in the distance that's glowing orange. Get a load of that, would you? Incredible. Here's some frost from some of the cold temperatures they've had up in North Dakota lately. Jeanette out of Kamloops, British Columbia. Massive lightning bolt making contact with the ground. Incredible photos, guys. Keep them coming. If you have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. All of the photos end up here at the Sky Phenomena Photo Gallery at the website, and sometimes I'll use them in a video slideshow, just like you saw right here. Thanks for watching. Have a super day, and be safe out there.